This week on Field Trip USA, we'll get a taste of Daniel's passion as he cooks for the Moskowitz family and discover his new interest in photography. Then I'm off to meet our next student Andrew, his host mother, and his Japanese host brother.
週末は大抵何をしますか?
Daniel picked up a new hobby here, photography, right?
No, black and white photography.
Black and white photography. And this is the shop, you bought your first camera?
Yeah.
So now you're into a dark room and film.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Fixing it, you have to make your own enlargements.
Great.
Pretty fun, yeah.
So let's go see the shop.
All right.
Go.
Daniel's in my class. Actually, Daniel's in two of my classes. Daniel's a very enthusiastic student. He's got a real affinity toward photography, and he actually has made the jump that he is one of the better, more advanced students already. And that simply has to do with the fact that he's really interested in the medium, and he's doing really well with it. Seems to me if you went down to 9, you'd lose the richness in the blacks here. You kind of want to keep that, and other than that, you're in good shape.
There's this new thing in my life called black and white photography, and I started here in my school. It's so fun. I want to continue it in Malaysia, and I'm just addicted to black and white photography now. Yeah, I just bought a 28mm lens. Pretty bargain, $39. Yeah.
Sometimes I give open-ended assignments like paying attention to the light. I want pictures that are kind of about the light. We don't give grades here. We don't give letter grades, A, B, C, D, and E. We evaluate. And so my evaluations are basically just write-ups on how the student is doing, what kind of effort they're putting in, what kind of progress they've made.
Analog cameras, they're like another type of a visual art form. So yeah, I'm happy that Daniel picked that up instead of sports and everything. So now he's into art and photography. Cool, way to go, Portland.
I'd say 90% of the communication on this planet is visual communication. It could be a great story, but if it's not a picture, unless you've got a great writer to write the great story, it's not going to get any attention.
Well, this is the Moskowitz residence, and it's going to be a very special day because Daniel is going to cook us all a Malaysian dinner. It smells good, Daniel. This lovely. Uy, tahan, go.
Nasi lemak.
Wow, nasi lemak.
My ambitions. I would like to be a chef. I think I've cooked 4 or 5 times since I've been here. I've cooked nasi ayam, beef noodles, mee goreng, rendang, and nasi lemak. I'm going to cook them nasi goreng soon. Voila, my creation is ready. And it's alive, going to this stomach.
It just blew me away to think of here's a 17-year-old kid thousands of miles from home cooking in this home that is full of strangers, and you know, it was just a very easy thing, and I knew he just has a very confident air about him.
Malaysian food, traditional, nasi lemak, rendang, next, prepared Prime Minister, very own Mr. Syed Daniel.
We have made Daniel cook us dinner every night he's here. He cooks.
And we make him clean up and mop the floor.
Not really.
Not really.
They're joking.
Even though I've been here for only a while, it felt like I've known the Moskowitz family for ages. I can only imagine what Daniel must be feeling.
I don't know who else would be a better host family for me. They like to go outdoor stuff. You want to go snowboarding? Tomorrow, let's go. You know, we go as a family, we do it.
Yeah, Daniel has really been game for just about anything we've brought up to do. You know, we say, well, you know, if you have any concern about taking a 3,000-mile trip with us in a car, oh no, it sounds like fun. And you know, he's just been really easygoing.
On our spring break trip, we drove straight through Nevada, and we see a tree that has thousands of shoes tied together, thrown up in the tree, and hanging and dangling off this tree. It looks like the tree is a shoe tree. So Daniel, he spends a half an hour trying to get the shoes the tallest on the tree. Very Malaysian. He had to get it the highest of all the shoes to be Daniel's throw.
We have a long, long drive ahead of us. We're going how many miles? 3,000 miles. We're just going to take a loop, give Daniel a tour of the United States.
I instantly fell in love with them. I mean, I thought it was just the perfect family for me. I like sports, they like adventures.
I must say our hats off to Daniel for just, you know, seeing our family as we are and fitting into it in a very sort of smooth and seamless way. It's been, I've been very impressed with Daniel.
Come on, Daniel, you gotta walk over and give the silver person a hug. That's American tradition.
Whoever wants to play AFS, apply fast. You get this whole new experience, and you have a different view of life. It's just a once in a lifetime thing. Don't miss it.
Before we say goodbye to Daniel, here are some words of advice from the Moskowitz family.
Work like you don't need the money, and dance like nobody's watching.
And my advice for him would be just to follow his passion, follow his heart, and do what he loves, because life is short.
Daniel, practice snowboarding. Keep cooking.
Martha has a message, not to Daniel, but to Daniel's mom back in Malaysia.
You're really lucky to have a boy like him. He's really nice. He's a good person.
Daniel, I guess this is goodbye. Take care, man.
See ya.
Well, it's great to see Daniel doing great here. It's really great stuff.
Hey, man. Go away, man. I have loads of things to do. You guys just slow me down.
After the break, we'll be in Houston, Texas, as Andrew introduces his host family and takes us around his school. Do not, I repeat, do not go away. Field Trip USA will be right back.